Independent Mars colony recruits Andrew D. Basiago and Laura Magdalene Eisenhower have confirmed the existence of a secret human survival colony on Mars in a joint appearance on Exopolitics Radio with Alfred Lambermont Webra. Mr. Basiago, 48, a Cambridge-educated lawyer who practices law in Washington state, was a child participant in the DARPA time travel program Project Pegasus, 1968-72. And later teleported to a U.S. base on Mars twice in 1981. Ms. Eisenhower, 36, the great-granddaughter of U.S. President Dwight D. Eisenhower, was the subject of a sophisticated attempt to recruit her into the secret Mars colony in 2006 that she broke free from after resisting its deeply rooted manipulations and chose to live out her destiny on Earth. They described how the secret Mars colony is funded by black-budget military and intelligence sources as a survival mechanism for the human genome in the event that solar flares, nuclear war, or some other cataclysm ends human life on Earth. In the wide-ranging, 3-hour interview, Mr. Basiago termed the cover-up of the Mars colony Marsgate and called for a congressional investigation of the U.S. presence on Mars, with its emphasis on military occupation rather than diplomatic engagement of the indigenous human society living in underground cities beneath the surface of Mars. Ms. Eisenhower stated that Alternative 3, the notion that trillions of dollars of resources should be spent to protect human life by placing it on Mars, should give way to Alternative 4, a new public awakening to achieve a sustainable civilization on Earth. Their historic, interactive expose of Marsgate on Exopolitics Radio was based on direct personal experience. For Mr. Basiago, this consisted of the 2 trips that he took to Mars in 1981, when, at age 19, he walked on the surface of the Martian terrain after teleporting there from a CIA facility in El Segundo, California. For Ms. Eisenhower, this consisted of clandestine efforts that were made in 2006, when she was 33, to infiltrate her personal life and recruit her as a member of the secret Mars colony. She was recruited for a mission that would travel to Mars and learned that a colony had been under development there for several decades. It wasn't until later that she found the connection between the mission and the colony, in very significant ways. During the interview, the 2 emerging figures in the disclosure movement discussed their opposition to factors guiding the secret Mars colony. These include fear, secrecy, psychological manipulation of recruits, and the abuse of quantum access technologies and other covered methods to identify potential colonists. Mr. Basiago speculated that the Mars colony is being staffed by individuals who descend from specific Aryan bloodlines that contain a Martian genetic substrate and that do not represent the genetic diversity of the entire human race on Earth. Ms. Eisenhower, agreeing, also was exposed to and understood the archetypal aspects and significance of it. They suggested that this policy be reconsidered. In various venues, Mr. Basiago, Ms. Eisenhower, and this reporter have advocated a treaty between Earth and Mars society that would establish a Mars protectorate and normalize diplomatic recognition and immigration between the 2 planets. Following the interview, Mr. Basiago and Ms. Eisenhower issued a joint statement about human survival colonies on other planets. It is a positive thing for the human race to put survival colonies on other planets. Earth has been struck by many cataclysms in the past, and so we should protect the human genome by placing human settlements on other celestial bodies. Yet, when secrecy surrounding such projects tempts government to rob the free will of individuals, and excludes humanity from debating a subject that implicates the whole human future, and diverts the destiny of a planet to serve an off-planet agenda, the conscience of a free people requires that such projects be undertaken in the bright sunshine of public scrutiny, not within the dark corridors of the military-industrial complex. Andrew D. Basiago and Laura Magdalene Eisenhower, 2010. Listen to Exopolitics Radio interview following a link below this video.